y'all, welcome back to another video. And today we're on New Year's Eve, so I thought it would be cool to kind of like show everything that I've played this year and then do like my personal like top 10 games that I played in 2024 for y'all. I hope you guys are all having a good one. I hope you guys have some fun plans, but be safe tonight. If you're gonna drink, don't drive. If you're gonna drink, just be smart about it. Don't be doing. Be smart. Make smart choices, y'all. Boom. Okay, so if y'all can see the left side of my little computer over here, these are all the games that I played this year. We got like Tales of Berseria, which is one we just played, Fairy Tail, the Dungeons one, Smite, Indiana Jones, and like all these other things. So out of that list right there, I did already kind of let me see, let me get it over here. I've already got like my list of things that I think were my favorites. So right up here, you can see that I got Palworld as my number one game of 2024. It was such a sick game. The Pokemon catching mechanics, you could build bases, you could play in co-op. Like, without a doubt, that was the most fun that I've had playing a game this year. I got to play with my brother, which me and my brother are like this. So, like, getting the games like that and getting to play with him was just insane. Number two, we got Smite 2. Smite's, like, one of my favorite games. I've played the most out of my entire existence as a gamer. Smite 2 has got some work still, but I think by the time they fully release the game is going to be amazing and hopefully just bananas. But I'm still enjoying it. They're still releasing gods. I want more maps and different like game modes because it's kind of, you can only play arena for so long and then like, yeah, it gets a little boring. Then number three, we have the TCG Card Simulator. That was one of the sickest sim games I've ever seen or played. Like I've seen a lot of people play like the Gas Station Simulator and like a bunch of other sim games, and this was the first one that I'm like, yo, I want to play that one. And I had fun. I thought it was insanely sick. I love collecting the Pokemon cards. We've done so many card openings on this channel. And I thought that was such a sick thing to where it's like it's a card game. I get to make a shop. I run it. I thought it was sick. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Number four, we got Black Myth Wukong. That game was sick. I just like the aspect of like when you first get into it and you're in this insane like boss fight when there's like all these legions of people trying to come and cook you, and just game literally just went 100% right out of the gate, and you're just like, whoa. And I thought it was just sick. Gameplay was dope. I know I didn't do as many videos on it as I thought I would have, but like there's so much to the game and so much exploration, and it's like I like to be a perfectionist when I'm playing games like that like you would just see me running around wasting a lot of time, so I didn't really want to keep, you know, letting y'all see me just run around like an idiot the whole time. Next, we got Stellar Blade. It's kind of like Black Myth Wukong, but it's a little bit more hack and slash. Like, I don't know. I feel like Black Myth Wukong kind of plays more like Dark Souls and like Sekiro and all those other ones, while like Stellar Blade kind of plays a little bit more like Devil May Cry. So it's like, I don't know, but Stellar Blade was sick. The animation looks good. The story looked really good. The areas looked good. Kind of another game that I wanted to play more of, but I kind of like those games for some reason. I like playing more not being recorded just because they're like so story driven, and like I feel like when I'm playing story games, my commentary's it's lackluster, and like I feel like I'm more focused on playing the game, so I played that one a lot offline. Number six, we got that Pokemon roguelike game. That thing was so fun. I thought it was like one of the coolest roguelites that I've played like this last year. It was a fan-made game. You got to pick like a Pokemon, and like you would just get like the drops and all this other stuff. And I thought the game was sick. Thoroughly enjoyed it. We did a few videos here on the channel. I loved it. It was great. Next, we have the TMNT Splintered Fate game. That game is actually also really good. I love the animation. I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And it's like, it's not like we get a lot of games for them. Like, they do a lot of remasters, and like they give us like nicer versions of the old ones. But then we did get like the Shredder's Revenge or something, which is like kind of newer and like kind of plays like that. But yeah, for the most part, like you don't get a whole lot of TMNT games. But I thought it was really sick. It's a roguelike game. Blast battles are sick. You fight Karai. I don't think I've been able to get to Shredder on video with y'all, but you got like Leatherface and then like all those other like boss fights, and the game is hard. Like you definitely got to do a few runs to get a lot of the upgrades to make it to where you can progress further, but the game is sick. Then for my number 8, I went with Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake was such like a dope game back in the day where it was like you had to use the flashlight and it was like it was more simple and like it was just kind of a vibe. Alan Wake 2 was insanely better. Like the game looked really good, the story's insane. And I loved how they made it like a whole crime scene thing. So like if any of y'all forgot what it is, I have those uploaded on the channel. Go back and watch them. The game is so cool. It's like you're like a detective chick, and you're just trying to figure out what's going on in this town. And I think by the time I finally got to the videos, like I did find Alan and brought him from some other thing. Just watch it. It's hard to explain, but the game is sick. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I've been wanting to go back since. But yeah, my 9th pick of this year was Temtem Swarm. For those of you who have seen the channel, I play a lot of bullet hell games. Like, if you were to look at my Steam library, 90% of what I've bought are bullet hell games, which are like the ones where it's like Vampire Survivors and stuff like that. And that's what Temtem Swarm is. But the game looks so fun. There's so many cool little Temtems. I wish there was more, because like right now it's still like an early access game. So I'm hoping that they start releasing more Tems and put more stuff to do. Because at this point, I've already annihilated the game. I've already put over 50 hours in it. Unlocked everything pretty much you can. I've like found all the synergies, which is like when you evolve a skill and it does something different. Like, it's phenomenal. I love it. The gameplay is great. I loved the Temtem game where it's like the MMO Pokemon game. So this is what I knew I was gonna like it, but great. And then odd pick for my number 10. I'm gonna be honest with you. That Bathhouse game that we played for Spooktober, yo, that game terrified me. I've never seen a game, like I've watched tons of people play spooky games, and like I've never really but like playing that game scared the hell out of me. Like, y'all seen my video. If you guys watched it, y'all seen. I did not want to move. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to go because it's like, dude, you know what was going to happen. And for some reason, it was so good. And like the animation that they chose for it, like the ambiance of that bathhouse was hella creepy. And like the customers that came in were creepy. And just the game was insanely good. Definitely a very, very creepy vibe. And I feel like just because it was like one of the first games that I've ever seen or played that literally scared the hell out of me, I had to put it on this list for y'all. But yeah, I'm excited. Thank you all for joining me for another year, 2024. I'm at 12:30, so it's like noon, so I still have like a long day to go, but it's insane. We've already grown so much just this last year, and I'm hoping, like I said in the last video, that we can grow more. Let's keep expanding this sus fam of ours and see where we can go with this. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching for another year. Thank you all to the people who watch every day. I love y'all. I'd just be some goofball without you guys. So thank you all. 2025, we are going to start. I promise. I know I failed y'all on December, but I should have money, and we're going to start going back into the giveaways again and doing cool, fun things. The tournament thing that I've been talking about is going to happen. I've already kind of been talking to some other people, and I actually might be able to have like a sponsor that might help us out and give us like a prize or something for y'all. So yeah, stay tuned. When I get more details on that, I'll let y'all know. That's kind of why I didn't do it in December, because I actually got linked up with somebody, and we've been talking about some stuff. So stay tuned, y'all. Love you guys. See y'all in 2025. Peace. Now goodbye. I couldn't find the button.